Hi there, coaster fans, and thanks for tuning into another park review edition brought to you by Big Guy Rides. The next park that we went to go visit was Wonderland, located in Amarillo, Texas. This park is really hard to get to and doesn't have that many nearby airports, so I happened to take a long road trip across the country and made it a stop along the way. It does feature one of the rarest coaster credits in Texas Tornado. The reason it is so rare is that the ride only operates with a certain number of people, and it is an additional charge attraction. It does come included with the unlimited wristband, but many people go to the park and do not buy the unlimited band, so you may have to recruit people to get the ride to run. This is a really cute park though, and I really enjoyed my visit. We did get on Texas Tornado, and I will mention they do have seatbelt extenders. This gives it a size rating XL and a ride rating 8 out of 10. This is a Hopkins coaster, and it had to be modified so the loops could work properly. All of the above said makes this an incredibly unique ride. So let's hit the track. What a fun time on one of America's coolest coasters. Up next, we went over to the Sky Ride. This is your classic Sky Ride with the ride rating 5 out of 10 and a size rating XL. It does have a single position lap bar that comes over both riders. And this is also a looping skyway, meaning it does not have two stations to get on and get off at. It offers some really great views of the park and gives a gentle, relaxing ride. And after we got off the Sky Ride, we headed over to their 1972 Pinfari Cyclone model called Mousetrap. This one also needs a full car to operate, and you must have 2 riders per row. Larger riders sit in the back row of each car. It features a seatbelt plus a lap bar combo. We gave it a ride rating 7 out of 10 and a size rating XL. The seats are a little bit tough to get down into with a partner, so larger riders, I would go with somebody who is a little bit smaller. As a reminder, I'm about 6'4", 295 pounds. Let's hit the track with Mousetrap. That was a surprisingly good ride on Mousetrap. After that, we went over to the corner of the park and got on the Hornet. This is a really unique Vekoma rides roller coaster. This one was not mass produced, so it is unique to any other, I do believe. And it has very unique lap bars that kind of come out like a jackhammer does. We gave it a ride rating 6 out of 10 and a size rating XL. Let's take a spin with the Hornet. That was a fun little ride. And also located back here at this end of the park is the Himalaya. This was a really fast model. It can seat riders 2 or 3 across, and I do believe singles may go alone. We gave it a ride rating 4 out of 10 and a size rating XL. And after that, we headed over to the Pirate Ship. This one got a ride rating 5 out of 10 and a size rating XL. It did have a little bit of a tighter lap bar that comes down over all riders in each row. The Tilt-A-Whirl was up next, and this is your classic amusement park ride. This one has a size rating XXL and a ride rating 2 out of 10. And up next is a very unique ride. This is called the Texas Intimidator. This one does have a size rating of a small. As you can see, I was actually unable to fit into this ride and get the over-the-shoulder restraint to lock. However, my ride buddy at the time was able to get in and get a POV for us. So let's take the spin. And what a big shout out to her for getting that POV, as that looked to be a pretty crazy ride. Larger riders, beware, you may not be able to get onto this attraction. After that, we headed over to the Fiesta Swings. This is your standard Chance Rides yo-yo model, with a ride rating 4 out of 10 and a size rating XL. The seats are a little bit larger than some of the other swings I've been on, which is good news for bigger riders. Also located in the backside of the park is the Tymer Cars. This has a ride rating 2 out of 10 and a size rating XL. The car cabs are actually a little bit tight to get into, and the ceilings are pretty short. It also has a very low ride rating because it is just around a grass patch. After that, we headed over to the bumper cars. Another one of your classic attractions at most amusement parks. This ride can take singles or doubles. And if you go alone, it does allow for ample space for larger riders. It is a Reverchon Industries model and does not even feature a seatbelt. With a ride rating 3 out of 10 and a size rating XXL. Up next was Fantastic Journey. This is a very unique dark ride with a rating 5 out of 10 and a size rating XL. This is included on the unlimited wristband, but is not standard with the regular wristband. If you just want to come to the park with the standard admission or are playing mini golf and would like to add this on, it will be an upcharge. Let's hit the dark ride Fantastic Journey, made by Paul Rhodes Manufacturing. What a very interesting ride that was. Up next, we got on the standard Eli Bridge Company Scrambler. This can take 1 or 2 people with the size rating XXL and a ride rating 4 out of 10. We then took a little bit of a walk through the midway of the park. It's got a really cool nostalgic vibe to it. And then we hit the Cyclone. This is a Myler Manufacturing Wild Mouse, and I have been on its twin coaster at Lakeside Park in Denver. It has a size rating XXL and a ride rating 5 out of 10. This one has just the seatbelt only, and larger riders should be able to fit. I will say, tuck your arms down inside the cars. You will get thrown side to side, and there is not much padding for your sides and ribs. That was an incredibly rough ride. And then we went over towards the arcade and checked that out. It is small but mighty. They've got some great games in there, and a lot of them are throwbacks. If you like classic arcade games, this is definitely a spot for you to check out. It is also air conditioned in here, which can be a nice spot to stop off on a hot summer day. And up next, we went on the Pinfari Ferris wheel called Wonder Wheel. This one provides great views. It has a ride rating 4 out of 10 and a size rating XXL. And after that, we went over to the merry-go-round. This one does feature bench-style seating, so any adult can ride, with a size rating XXL and a ride rating 2 out of 10. And up next, we went over to the Wonderland Train. This is an awesome train. It is included with the wristband, and it goes over a large amount of the park, including over near the golf course. We gave it a ride rating 4 out of 10 and a size rating XXL. It does make 2 different stops, so you can get on and get off. And the last ride that I got on was the balloons. This one had a ride rating 3 out of 10 and a size rating XL. And although the balloons do not have any covers on them, they are still operational. And it is a great fun family ride. I did stop over to the gift shop to pick up a t-shirt. They had some limited but good options in there. And they also have, near the front of the park, a kiddie section, which had about 8 to 10 rides that were designed specifically for children. I went on a Sunday, and as you can see, the park was not very busy during my visit. They do have a lot to offer, though, for families and kids as well. A couple of rides I did not get on were Rattlesnake River, that is a raft ride, the Big Splash Log Flume, which is another water ride, and the Shoot These Chutes, which is a really big splashdown ride. If you follow my channel at all, you will know that I don't particularly like to get wet, so we happen to skip the water rides. Drop of Fear was also a drop tower that was closed after it was struck by lightning. And the Skyrider was the monorail that happened to be closed. Wonderland Golf is a mini golf course that is an extra charge and is separate from the amusement park if you just want to go golfing. With that said, does bring a conclusion to our visit to Wonderland Amusement Park located in Amarillo, Texas. As I mentioned before, this is a really, really unique park, and the size of it makes it so you can get the entire park done in just a couple of hours. If you happen to be in Texas and anywhere near Amarillo, I would definitely recommend a visit to Wonderland Amusement Park, as it has such a cool, nostalgic charm and a great atmosphere. With that, we ask you to like, comment, and subscribe. Happy riding, and as always, thanks for watching Big Guy Rides.